How's it going, guys? It's the Peruvian trucker back with another video, and I'm out here in Nashville. If you watched my last video, you know I just dropped off a trailer. I got hit earlier today. And I'm already dealing with insurance. We'll just have to wait and see when we'll stop by a terminal to get that fixed. Like I mentioned, right after that happened, I got my next load. It was, they asked me to, before I picked up in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, to drop the trailer that I had in a facility in Bowling Green, Kentucky, in a Kroger facility. Pick up a trailer that had an issue. I brought it here to Nashville, left it at a facility for repair, and I don't have to pick my trailer or my next load until tomorrow. So there's really no rush to go grab a trailer and struggle for parking. I'm out here in Nashville, a city that I love and I've visited multiple times. And I came to the Lane Motor Museum. Because why not? The place that I dropped off the trailer at was half a mile away. But it's a Wednesday and they're closed on Wednesdays. Now, so someone that's never been here would just give up and drive away. But I've been here 2 times before, and I know that this place right here is the garage where they keep some of the cars that are not on display. So I called the office real quick and wondered. I asked them if it was okay for me to just walk in and take a look at some of the cars, and they said it was fine. And here we are. Let's go, guys, let's go. Hey guys, so I changed my mind. I'm here in Nashville still, but I figured it was best to take a break. I was looking into a couple places that I wanted to visit with the truck to take cool pictures, places that I've been at before, like Martin's Barbecue for a nice lunch, and the Nashville sign. But if you've been to Nashville or downtown Nashville, you probably already know that traffic is horrible. Some streets are really narrow. And while I am bobtail right now, or driving or running bobtail right now until tomorrow, I figured it wasn't worth the risk of maybe getting in trouble, accidentally driving into a section of the city in which maybe trucks aren't allowed. So I'm just sitting here at this pilot. I'm going to rest until tomorrow. I'm going to try to push for a 34 because it's a drop and hook and I can still make my appointment time at the delivery address. Actually, I just realized that the delivery is a drop and hook as well, so I could deliver early. I'm probably just going to wait until they have it ready as soon as I finish my 10-hour reset, I guess. Um, we'll see. I'm on the fence about that. But I thought that the footage from the Lane Motor Museum was still a good intro, because what I wanted to talk about next may not warrant an entire video, but well, still. So if you read the title, I tried to buy a house, guys. And I guess I'm going to go into the backstory. If you've watched my videos in the past, you know that I live with my parents and that I have a storage unit. And if you've watched my videos in the past, you know that at some point in November of last year, I found rats in my storage unit, which wasn't pleasant. I have a bunch of car parts, a bunch of interior parts, I have my convertible there, and some of it got damaged. I replaced the convertible top on my convertible back in 2021 or 2020. I don't even remember. 2020 or 2021. I'll post the picture here. You can hold me accountable. And when I went to my storage unit last November 2022, there was a lot of rat feces all over my convertible top, which smelled, meaning that it had to get replaced. Now, I do have insurance on my storage unit, and I filed a claim, and my insurance paid that claim. I got awarded $5,000 to repair the convertible top, some minor items that I had in the storage unit, and to get 2 seats reupholstered. But the thing is that the car has no engine right now, so I can't get those repairs done just yet. I still have the money sitting. But a month after that, so in December, my my storage unit company, which I don't think I need to mention them. You can probably recognize them by the surroundings of the pictures. But they were kind enough to give me a Christmas present of raising my monthly premium, or my monthly payment, from around $450 to $516 a month. Now, it's still, I mean, I'm not happy about it. I'm still going to keep it because I got nowhere to go. But that motivated me to start looking for a place that I can buy so I can get out of it and store my stuff in my place. So I started looking for a house or anywhere where I could actually move, because the premium that I'm already paying for that storage unit, plus a very small amount of money, could cover a mortgage. So I started looking, and I found a great place in Gainesville that worked for me. It was a house that was not in great shape, but with plenty of room to where I can park the truck and lift off the truck, just as long as I have a bathroom. And I could work on the house myself. That's something that I actually got really excited about that idea. I was going to be able to work on the house myself and have more content and videos for you guys working on my own house. And because the property was big enough, I could just like sleep in the truck in the meantime, which would have been great. I was actually really excited. It was right off 75 in Gainesville. So I started looking into it, and I started talking to a realtor. But because I made the move from being a W-2 company employee to a contractor, independent 1099 employee, I have to have 2 years of experience all over. So what that means is that any lender who could potentially lend me the money to buy my property, or any property that I'm interested on, requires for me to have 2 years of tax records or settlements proving that I have a stable income. Because I made the move from W-2 to 1099, that starts all over. And this is something that I wasn't aware of. It doesn't really change. Like, had I known this in the past, I don't think this would have changed my path, because in order for me to be able to even consider buying a house at this point, or back in February, January when I was looking, I would have had to make the move to lease operator and make the money that I'm making right now. So without making that move, the money wouldn't be there anyway. So I was really disappointed. I was really bummed, really. This happened when I was in California, when I got the news that I couldn't even proceed back in February. But yeah, so because that happened, I repurposed that money that I would have used for a down payment, which wasn't much. I mean, for a FHA loan, it's only 3.5% to 5% down payment. So I repurposed that money into some other debt, and I changed my goals for the rest of the year, which I will address in the following video. This is the change that I've been teasing, I guess. So yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop. Again, I'm not upset. I mean, I got bumped in the moment because I didn't know that that was the case. A little frustrated because I want to keep dumping money on my storage unit. But it is what it is. Like I mentioned earlier, I wouldn't be able to make the money that I'm making if I didn't make that decision to go lease. So it's upsetting, but you know, last year was my first, 2022 is going to be my first year as a 1099 employee. 2023 is going to be my second one. So by this time next year, I should be able to start shopping for a house or some property. And that's it. Drop a comment below if you want me to touch more in detail about that, 1099 versus W-2. Whatever information I've gathered or found out or found about, I'll be more than happy to share it. So just let me know in the comments. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
It's a good example. You know what? Again, we serve a loving Father. This is the perfect example. So much to talk about being Father, but you talk about God. You serve a loving God who wants what's best for you. But He will say, "That's not good for you. I love you. I want you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I want you to enjoy everything that I've offered, that I've laid before you. But you need to go and sin no more." It is not compassionate or empathetic to inspire other people to continue down